Good morning. Hello, my name is Jessica. I'll be your occupational therapist today. How are you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good, thank you, thank you. So, how are you feeling?
I'm good.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So, what brings you into occupational therapy today?
So when I was younger, I got bit on my shoulder by a dog, and I've had a lot of pain in it since.
Okay, so you have a previous injury from
Yes.
childhood, you were
Yes.
10. Okay, a dog bite. And could you tell me a little bit about the injury? What was the bite? Like how deep was the
Um,
injury?
so when I got bit, he latched onto the back of my head and my shoulder, which when he did, his claw hit me, and he literally ripped all the muscle in the back.
Oh my goodness.
So
All
yeah,
right.
it
So it
was
was a
pretty
deep,
intense.
yeah, deep
Yes.
injury. Okay.
Yeah, I was in the hospital for 3 months.
Okay. So long recovery.
Yeah.
Did you do any therapy then at the time of the recovery?
I believe so. It's kind of hard to remember because it's
Okay.
been a while.
Okay.
But I have been before when I was older.
Okay. So years after the injury, you did
Yes.
do some therapy for the injury.
Mhm.
Okay. Do you feel like it helped you any? Did you feel like you got results from it that you were hoping for?
Honestly, I didn't finish through. It was really painful.
Oh,
So
it was too
hard
painful.
to stay with.
Okay, that's understandable. If it was causing you more pain than comfort, you're obviously not going to keep going. But I hope we can help you today at least, and you don't have the same experience.
Me too.
Yeah, is it affecting you with your hobbies and your daily living? Do you feel like it gets in the way?
It does sometimes.
Mhm.
I have two boys, so they're like
Okay,
grown up, and it's kind of hard to do because it's anything overhead is really hard. So
gotcha. Okay.
lifting things up over past my shoulder, throwing the boys,
Yeah, of course.
certain movements with working out.
Okay. Okay. Of course, that's definitely going to be tough to manage with a shoulder injury. Okay, definitely. So you mentioned you have kids. What other hobbies do you have, or aspects of your life that are really important to you that you engage in?
I garden, part
Okay.
of a run club,
Nice.
just try to stay moving.
You stay active as much
Yes.
as you can. Well, with two boys, you kind of
I
it
have no
comes with the
choice.
territory.
Yeah.
Definitely. Okay. And what of all these hobbies do you feel like is the easiest for you to engage in?
Probably the gardening.
The gardening is
Yeah.
easiest. Yeah, it's a lot of passive movement. You
Yeah,
feel
it's
like
not a lot of it doesn't strain it
it's
too
not high
much.
impact, not a lot of straining. Yeah, nice. I garden too a little bit, so I can kind of understand. But yeah, but it is a little bit of work gardening. It's not just
No, it's not. I
planting
do have to
seeds.
ask for help for certain things because anything like lifting too heavy sometimes can cause it to pull or something, and it
Yeah.
strains and it starts hurting.
Okay, so do you feel like you have that support at home that when you need help for your hobbies?
Yeah, I do.
You do you feel like you got a good support system?
Yes, my husband has built a gym for me. He raised my garden bed.
Okay, perfect. That sounds really helpful. Definitely. Okay. So then, you mentioned that anything overhead you can't really do comfortably.
Right.
That's pretty much your limitation as
Yes.
far as range of motion. Okay, definitely. And then you mentioned that your husband raised the garden beds for you, and you have a home gym. You said.
Yes.
You made that
We get
perfect.
to help try to loosen it, I guess.
Yeah, so
you would say.
exercise when you can,
Yes.
definitely that does help. Okay, so any other aspects about your home life that you feel that help you support you being able to engage in these hobbies?
Um, Definitely like the support of my family.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm hurting so bad that like I can't get things done.
Okay.
And they help. Or sorry. Um,
So you have a good
yes,
support
sorry.
system.
Yes,
No,
I
you're
have a good support
perfect.
system
That's good
that
to
helps me
hear.
out a lot.
Yeah, it sounds like you do. So that's really good. I'm glad to hear that. And so then with all these, fun hobbies and activities you do, what does a daily week for you look like when with your tasks? Do you work? Do you work?
I
Do you stay
don't.
home?
I'm home with the boys.
Okay.
So that's why this is a big thing for me to start working on.
Definitely. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We all definitely rely on our shoulders very much.
I didn't realize until I
Yeah.
was in the industry that how much I use it.
Especially with two boys,
Yeah.
especially with two kids. I have a kid too. We have to keep up with
You
them.
do.
Definitely.
Any little movement like that, I need to have full range.
Yeah.
It doesn't. I have trouble sleeping sometimes because it's on this side.
Okay.
I can't really turn fully.
Okay. So not a lot of motion.
Yeah.
Okay, of course. So then when you have your most pain going on in the in your shoulder. What does it look like for you when you're trying to engage in these activities? Is it less? Are you able to do any of it? Only just one of them? What do you think?
Definitely less sometimes to none
Oh,
because the pain can be pretty crucial
okay.
sometimes.
What do you think on a scale of 1 to 10? What is your baseline of pain? Do you feel, if you could rate on a
Um,
day-to-day basis?
no, it's hard to answer that because you've learned to deal with it for so long.
Okay.
I would say probably about a four or five.
4 or 5. So okay,
Yeah, it's
gotcha.
still pretty up there, but I've learned to manage
You
it.
just cope. Okay. And then when it's most painful, you know,
Oh, it's above a 10.
past 10,
Yes.
past 10, and you can't do any of your
No, I can't do
hobbies.
anything.
No. Okay.
It'll like walk up on me.
Okay. Does it stay just isolated in your shoulder? Does it radiate down your
It stays in my
elbow?
shoulder and it'll go up my neck just a
Radiate
little
up to your
bit.
neck. Okay. So as far as sleeping, do you try to use any special equipment to sleep? Do you just have regular
I
blanket and
just have regular
pillow?
blanket and pillow.
Okay. Have you ever tried anything?
I haven't.
Okay. Or would you like to maybe find out about
I
some
definitely.
tools? Okay. Yeah, definitely. We could look into that for you, of course. And so you mentioned that you just kind of cope with the pain.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything else that you try to do, to
Um,
manage and live with this shoulder, the
I
weight and the
try a
condition it's
little bit
in?
of stretching it
Hmm.
more, but not a lot helps
Not a
it.
lot helps. Yeah. Okay. And when you did sustain the injury, did you change anything about your daily? You were young, so you probably had a very basic routine. But did anything change drastically for you?
Um, not really that I
No.
remember.
Okay. Do you feel like maybe there's more drastic changes now, well into your
It has
adulthood?
now. It's become more of a
You
problem.
can see the hindrance.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Absolutely. Yeah. And have you ever sought some medical attention for the injury outside of your appointment here today?
I have actually.
You have? What have you, if you don't mind me asking, what have you?
Neurology,
Okay, a neurologist.
because they thought maybe like nerve
Of
endings.
course. Yeah, nerve
So
therapy,
I
pain
didn't go through
management.
that though.
Okay, and did you feel like it was helpful at all?
Um, very little because it is more of a muscle problem.
For sure. Yeah. Okay. All right. And so with your therapy appointment today, what do you hope to, kind of get out of it? What are some short-term goals do you think you might have?
I definitely don't want to have to just manage the pain daily.
Yeah, it doesn't sound too great.
I'd like to be able to pick my kids up, throw them up, play with them, increase my workout.
Okay. What would you like to work out with a little bit more intensity?
Yeah, because like I said, I can't do anything overhead, and
Of course.
so that would be nice to be able to do things like that.
Okay. And what's your home gym like? Do you have a good setup? Do you have a
We
few things?
do.
It's in the works?
We have pretty much everything.
Yeah.
The whole little,
That's
it's
awesome.
a tiny little home gym, but has everything for the whole body purpose.
Perfect. So you really could keep up with,
Yes,
training the shoulder if you so chose to.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's really nice to hear. And then, would you like to learn, some things from your therapy appointment that you could take home outside of just the home gym? But like I also mentioned about tools to maybe sleep better. Anything else that you'd like to, take out of this appointment today?
Yeah, like stretches that might help with it when it starts
Definitely.
to flare up,
Mhm.
or
So
how I can
tips to
prevent
cope
it
with the flare up,
Yes.
prevent any more flare ups. Okay, absolutely. Yeah, we can absolutely look into that for you. So we'll get that started with the treatment plan and see what works best for you. Whatever doesn't work, please feel free to tell me, let me know, and then we will just see how your progress goes. I'm really excited.
Awesome, me too.
Great. Thanks so much.
Thank you. Yeah, that's
What is it?
It's not 10, but
It's fine. It's good.